For instance, for bottled water, you can't have more than single-digit parts per billion of any of these toxic heavy metals, and yet in baby food, we see hundreds, if not thousands, of parts per billion.
A bombshell report finds baby food is a widely unregulated industry. Now the federal government wants guidelines and testing in place to stop the harm these foods are potentially causing to children.
New legislation will stop baby food companies from using ingredients containing those toxic heavy metals.
Natalie is here now with more.
Dawn and Anthony, as a mother, this study was shocking. What do you feed your baby if you can't trust what's on store shelves? Well, tonight we have answers for parents and more insight into how this happened in the first place.
I was definitely worried about it because, I want to give Haley the best food possible.
For mom, Michelle Kallick, bringing Haley into the world was nothing short of a miracle. Now, like many parents who heard the news of tainted baby food, she is second-guessing everything.
It's very understandable that parents would be alarmed when they saw headlines like that.
American Academy of Pediatrics Dr. Aparna Bol says it's long been known baby food products with rice can contain arsenic. She says any exposure to heavy metals over time can lower IQ and cause behavior disorders. Congress recently demanded baby food manufacturers turn over test results. And this is what they found.
Baby food has dangerous levels of toxic heavy metals, such as lead, arsenic, mercury, and cadmium. And the FDA, unfortunately, is not regulating this space properly.
Illinois Congressman Krishnamoorthi says the metals were found in foods at a variety of price points, even those labeled organic. The report found manufacturers are undercounting the amount of heavy metals by 28 to 93%.
There are at least 4 sources that are man-made that we can control. One is pesticides, another is fertilizers, a third is additives. And then the fourth is industrial contamination of water and soil.
The congressman introduced legislation last week to control some of those factors and force baby food manufacturers to follow strict standards and conduct regular testing.
The FDA has been aware of this problem for at least a decade, and yet it has failed to regulate.
As a parent, you can take action right now.
It's important that we're offering babies a variety of ingredients in their foods, and that's true whether we're making it or whether we're buying it.
The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends limiting root vegetables like sweet potatoes and carrots and avoiding rice products altogether. They suggest introducing a variety of grains, using fresh or frozen produce when you can, and avoiding fruit juice. Michelle spoke to her pediatrician, and now she feels confident she's making the right choices.
You just want to make sure that you're making the right decisions and you get all the facts.
The Baby Food Safety Act of 2021 will be the focus of a roundtable in the nation's capital tomorrow. The FDA says they are now working on a plan to make baby food safer, but many European countries already have regulations in place protecting their kids from this toxic exposure. And tomorrow morning on Good Day Chicago, Scott and Anita will be talking with a doctor about these findings. That's in the 8 o'clock hour. But right now, you can go to the Fox 32 app and check out our Your Take Roundtable about this issue facing parents. I'm talking to moms and a doctor who all have some great advice. You can download the Fox 32 app with the code at the bottom of your screen. Just put your camera phone right there on the code, and it'll take you to the download. Anthony and Dawn.